Fans are urging Lin Dunn and Christie sides to resign from the Fevers.
5, win 13, and now we're 120. And so I'm real pleased with the progress that we've made, the talent that we have, the job that the coaches and the players did this year.
Lin Dunn's alleged post-game joke enraged Clark fans, who discussed a third game in Indiana with the Sun.
To the GM in Connecticut, and I said, Darius, let's go back to Indy. Let's have one game in Indy. He said, there is no way I'm going to do anything to allow my team to get out of this arena. And I said, well, I'll tell you. I said, because we will have 19,000 people ready for you. And he said, I don't want to go back to Indy. But our players deserve a chance to play at home.
Christie sides is the worst coach I've ever seen, causing a 30-point advantage to evaporate. Caitlin has scored or assisted for half of your offense, but if you take her off the ball and don't run for her, resulting in a 2-possession game, she should be dismissed.
Because of the new reset timeout, Indiana has not yet used. Chicago.
Never wanted her to not be aggressive and take shots. I really thought when she went out in transition after that free throw, I thought she was gonna take it to the rim or pull up right there. That would have been her. That would have been a great shot for her.
Caitlin Clark has played a crucial role in the Fever's success, despite some arguing that Christie sides is no longer the best fit for the job. The team had a few promising moments towards the end of the season, leading to less focus on Christie sides. However, Indiana only made it to the first round of the playoffs, raising questions about the team's success.
There were times that people felt like Christie didn't have a great relationship with Caitlin. They were calling for Lisa Bluter to come back in, or who should coach her, calling for her job to be fired, etc.
Analysts have expressed dissatisfaction with A.A. Wilson's lack of attention in comparison to Caitlin, citing an upcoming critical game for the Aces.
A.A. Wilson, 28 years old, 1,000 points in a regular season. Why is that not the biggest story out at the moment?
Exactly.
Why are we talking about Caitlin Clark?
Why when Asia was releasing the shoe, were we talking about Caitlin?
There are growing calls for Lin Dunn to step down as general manager and Christie sides to be replaced as head coach. This is due to questionable decisions and missed opportunities that have left fans frustrated and players without support to succeed. Christie sides has made questionable decisions throughout the season, and the results speak for themselves. It's not just about wins and losses, but also about how she handles key moments in games. Timeouts are an essential tool for coaches to regain control of the game, but sides hasn't been using them effectively.
About the person who has the hardest job in the WNBA, and it's Christie sides. You know why? Because having the #1 recruit and the person who is being credited for largely transforming fandom, viewership, sales, everything in the WNBA, and then having a 1-8 start, that's a tough job to take on as a second-year coach, only having 1 year under your belt as a head coach, and now you've got to coach the #1 draft pick that everybody thinks has to be successful.
It does not stop there. Sid's decisions about replacements have been a big source of dissatisfaction. Caitlin Clark has played nearly as much basketball as NBA players. However, she regularly pulls players who are just getting into a rhythm or leaves out others who are plainly suffering. Her instincts appear to be off, which could explain why the Fever season has been so inconsistent.
The championships. And so to be able to see this team go in a 3-year period from 5 to 13 to 20, sold out arenas, not only at home, but on the road, it means the world to me.
Caitlin Clark has been a standout player this season, propelling the team to new heights. However, it's unclear if Christie sides is providing her with adequate support. Clark's brilliance is undeniable, but she requires a coach who knows when to step in, protect her, and make decisions that put her in the best position to succeed. Unfortunately, sides have struggled in this department, and there is a growing consensus that the Fever could achieve more with the right leadership. Christie Sid's ineffective management of timeouts, substitutions, and game strategy suggests she may not be the best match for the club.
A team with the worst defensive rating in the league, and you know you need a good defender. How do you not play her, then waive her? While it's frustrating, I'm not too surprised. It's been a common theme lately to see high draft picks get waived or cut earlier in their careers in the W. We saw it a lot last season, especially in training camp. This is a huge L for the Fever.
Caitlin Clark has been the driving force behind the Fever's success this season, whether it's through her three-point shooting, assists, or clutch plays. Clark's contributions were crucial to the team's success, and it's difficult to imagine the team making it to the playoffs without her. While Christy Sides has received much credit for the team's success, it's important to remember that Caitlin did the majority of the heavy lifting.
Sensational in her own right. She's going to be a superstar in this league for years to come. She's clearly the Rookie of the Year. She's deserving of being an MVP candidate, even though she's behind Asia Wilson. And the Indiana Fever going to be in the playoffs.
Clark has been subjected to physical hits and unresolved rough tackles throughout the season. Despite this, Christy Sides did little to address the situation. She did not speak up for Clark, did not challenge the refs, and did not have her players' backs in a league where advocating for a star player can significantly impact a game.
Coach in the locker room, like, we're down 3 the first quarter, down 5 second quarter, and then lost by 3 in the third. Like, we were right there, and I felt like we just played a crappy game.
Fun fact: Christy Sides had no prior experience as a head coach, including high school coaching, so it's understandable that Lin Dunn is supporting him. However, the issue is not just about the losses, but also how the situation was handled throughout the season. Clark was the team's MVP, but she was not protected or defended when it mattered most. Fans have the right to demand a change, and the team's future is bright, but it will not reach its full potential as long as Sides is at the helm and Lin Dunn continues to support her. Caitlin Clark needs a coach who can elevate her game, protect her on the court, and make the correct decisions when it matters most. If the Fever wants to win a championship, Lin Dunn should evaluate who is guiding the team.
I know that, as you've been saying, it takes time, it takes, connection, chemistry, effort, and just helping those people gel. And I love what is going on in the Indiana Fever organization. And whoever was going to be the coach of this young lady in the pros was going to probably have that journey. And I think I'm going to say it, whether you agree with me or not in the comments, you were the right person.
Caitlin Clark has been a shining light for the Fever this season, proving her doubters wrong time and time again. She won Rookie of the Year over Angel Reese and dominated in a spectacular manner. Caitlin Clark has made an evident impact and demonstrated remarkable resilience.
I am Rookie of the Year. God, thank you. If I'm not, back to the drawing board, and I just want to...
Clark has set numerous records, including surpassing Alyssa Thomas in assists. Her court vision and scoring abilities make her a formidable player. Caitlin Clark is making history and doing so in style. Despite being a rookie, she has risen to the occasion and exceeded expectations. Even legends of the game, such as Cheryl Swoops, have recognized her impact on the Indiana Fever and beyond.